talking about a car that blends classic American muscle with daily usability better than almost anything else on the road. This is the 2025 Dodge Charger Scat Pack, a 4-door sedan that sounds, strives, and feels like a full-on performance car. If you're thinking about getting a muscle car you can actually live with every day, this might be the one. The 2025 Charger Scat Pack is part of Dodge's final run of gasoline-powered muscle before the brand fully transitions to electrified models like the Charger Daytona. So, if you've ever wanted a naturally aspirated V8 with old-school sound and attitude, okay, this is your last chance. Under the hood is a 6.4-liter HEMI V8 engine, producing 485 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque. It's the same engine found in the Charger Scat Pack and Dodge Durango RT, but here it feels especially bold. Step on the gas and it roars to life instantly. It's pushing the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in about 4.3 seconds. It's not the fastest in the Charger lineup. That title goes to the Hellcat, but it's still seriously quick for a full-size sedan. One of the best things about the Scat Pack is how usable it is. Unlike many 2-door muscle cars, the Charger gives you 4 doors, 5 seats, and enough trunk space to be practical. You get all that while still having rear-wheel drive and a performance-tuned suspension that's ready for burnouts and drag races. Dodge didn't build this to be subtle, okay? It's wide, and it turns heads everywhere it goes. On the road, the Charger Scat Pack has a firm but controlled ride. It's not luxury soft, but it's not punishing either. You'll definitely feel potholes and road imperfections, especially if you get the optional wide body package with the larger wheels and tires. But that's part of the experience. The steering is responsive and the brakes are strong, especially if you upgrade to the Brembo system. It's a car that feels heavy but confident. Inside, Dodge has kept the layout driver focused and straightforward. You get a thick steering wheel, big analog gauges, Dodge's excellent Uconnect infotainment system with a touchscreen that supports KY Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Everything is laid out logically with physical knobs for climate and volume, which is something you'll appreciate when you're driving fast. The seats are supportive and well bolstered, especially the optional suede and leather performance seats. There's plenty of legroom, front and rear, and the back seat is perfectly usable for adults. For a car with this much power, it's surprisingly family-friendly in terms of trim. The 2025 Scat Pack comes pretty well equipped right out of the box. You get launch control, a line lock system, performance pages that show horsepower output, G-force, lap timers, and more. You can also option an adaptive damping suspension, driver assistance features, and premium audio. Now, let's talk about price. The base 2025 Dodge Charger Scat Pack starts at around $52,000. Add the wide body package, some interior upgrades, and driver assist options, and you're looking at closer to $60,000 or more. That might sound like a lot, but for what you're getting, a 485 horsepower, naturally aspirated V8 sedan, it's hard to find another car that delivers this kind of performance and practicality at that price. In comparison, the new Mustang Dark Horse starts around $61,000, but it's a 2-door with less space and a smaller engine. The Camaro SS is similar in price, but again, it lacks rear doors and is going out of production soon. The Scat Pack, meanwhile, is big, bold, and loud, and you can still daily drive it. Take your kids to school, hit the track on weekends. As for fuel economy, it's not great, but you knew that already. Charger's Scat Pack gets around 15 miles per gallon in the city and about 24 on the highway. You drive it the way it wants to be driven, expect even less. But if you're looking at a V8 muscle car, gas mileage probably isn't your top concern. Another thing worth mentioning is the sound. The 6.4-liter HEMI V8 produces one of the best exhaust notes of any car on the road today. It growls on startup, burbles at idle, and roars when you put your foot down. It's one of the few cars that sounds angry even when you're doing 20 miles per hour. It's addictive, and it's one of the biggest reasons people love this car. Ownership. Costs can add up, especially with gas, tires, and insurance, but reliability is solid, and Dodge offers a good factory warranty. If you keep up with basic maintenance and don't abuse the car every day, the Charger Scat Pack should serve you well for years. One final note, with Dodge moving toward electrified performance, this might be your last real chance to buy a naturally aspirated V8 muscle sedan off a showroom floor. The Charger name will live on, but it won't sound or feel like this again. That alone makes the 2025 Scat Pack something special. So, should you buy one? You want a 4-door muscle car with real power, space for passengers, and a sound that turns heads. Absolutely. The Charger Scat Pack is loud, unapologetic, and ready for anything. Whether you're doing a highway pull or a grocery run, okay? It makes every drive feel like a moment. That's it for this review of the 2025 Dodge Charger Scat Pack. Let us know in the comments. Would you take this over a Mustang or Camaro, or would you hold out for the electric Charger Daytona? Either way, we want to hear from you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to CarAdvice, and hit the bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews, track tests, and deep dives into 2025's hottest performance cars. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.